I took a job house-sitting for a wealthy family while they were abroad. The house was enormous. More rooms than I could count, high ceilings, and antique furniture that made every creak feel like it carried a story. The first 2 nights were uneventful. I spent most of the time exploring the place. There was one room, though, that I avoided, a study with heavy oak doors. When I first tried to open it, I found it locked. The owner had mentioned they kept some personal items in there and asked me not to enter. On the 3rd night, as I was brushing my teeth, I heard a low thud echo through the house. It seemed to come from the direction of the study. I froze, toothpaste foaming in my mouth, and strained to hear more. Another thud followed, louder this time. I grabbed my phone and crept down the hallway. The study doors were ajar now, though I was certain they'd been locked. Inside, the air was colder than the rest of the house, and the faint scent of burnt wood lingered. Against my better judgment, I stepped in. The room was lined with dark bookshelves and a large desk in the center. A single oil painting hung on the wall behind the desk, a stern man with piercing eyes. His gaze seemed to follow me no matter where I stood. On the desk was a journal, its pages open to a scrawled entry. "Do not trust the watcher in the painting. It lies." I turned back to the painting, and the man's expression had changed. His lips, previously pressed in a firm line, were now curled into the faintest hint of a smirk. I stumbled back and heard the door slam shut behind me. The overhead light flickered, and shadows in the room stretched unnaturally, twisting toward me. The figure in the painting seemed to lean forward, as though trying to step out of the frame. The journal flipped on its own, its pages whipping as if caught in a windstorm. The last page stopped on 3 words, scratched so deeply into the paper they tore through. "Get out now." I didn't need to be told twice.